Well, let me show you a picture of my latest little baby. Little white calf born to Cracker. It's a little boy, little bull calf. I haven't banded him yet, which would make him a steer calf if he no longer has his scrotum. That's what banding means, in case you're unaware. It's a banding castration. But he was born, I guess, a couple of weeks ago, and here's a few pictures of just not long after he was born, a few hours after he was born. But he's doing good. He's getting fat, milking, sucking mama out real good, and just cleaning her up good. She's a good mama, and she just doing a good job raising this little feller. So excited about having another little baby. Red here is probably a couple of weeks away from having hers. I would think, just looking at her, she's starting to bag up, which means she's starting to, her udder is starting to not fill with milk, but starting to get milk. And I made the mistake of not worming Cracker before she calved, and now because she's got a baby on her, she's hard to get. She's going to be hard to get in the pen. I can't get her back there. I wormed Red yesterday, and it's just a pour-on wormer. All you got to do is get close enough for them to stand still long enough for you to pour it along their back. But if they're not in a pen, they won't let me get that close to them. They'll let me come up and hand feed them, but they won't let me mess with their backs. So I would like for them to. Wish she would, because she needs to be wormed. She's scratching a little bit, so she's got some mites or lice or something. She really needs to get wormed. But anyway, that's just trials of procrastination. I didn't worm her when she was before she had a baby. Anyway, she's both of them really have good udders, good bags, produce a lot of milk, raise good calves, and for that reason, they are good cows. Again, she's gonna calve pretty quick. That calf is, I believe, was born April 1st, so it's a week older, I guess. I think today's the 7th. So anyway, I just wanted to show you the new baby, and he jumped right up as soon as he was born. Jumped right up, started sucking mama, and a good mama just stands there and they lick them off first, dry them off, and just thankful that he wasn't born during that freeze. Boy, there was a lot of calves lost during that freeze, or certainly had to be taken care of a little bit more. I heard of people, I saw people putting them in their car and running the heater, try to get them warmed up. Some new baby calves. So I'm thankful that didn't happen. April to me is a little late for in the South for a calf to be born. I wish they would move it back to March or February, but I'm really glad it wasn't in February this year. Anyway, he's doing good. He's a pretty little thing, just solid white, pretty much like the calf she had last year. Was a cream colored calf like that. Now both of these cows are bred to, and that little calf is out of a registered Beefmaster bull, and he's just solid red. But she last 2 times with that same bull has thrown a white calf, and I say white, cream colored calf. And what Red I'm sure will be a red calf with a white face, or a motley white faced. That's what she had last year, and I bet she does again this year. So I had a black cow. I sold the black cow, got an enormous amount of money for her in December, and the cow I called Oreo, and she was huge. I had no idea she was as big as she was. I estimated her at about 1,500 pounds. And she went on the scale at the sale barn at 1,725 pounds. She was enormous. Now, she was 7.5 months bred, so she was almost ready to calf. So it was almost like buying a pair, because whoever got her got a calf out of her in about 2 weeks. And I sold her because she had that little blind calf last year, and I had some trouble with her udder getting, not her udder getting big. Her udder got huge, but her teats got real big, and it's just hard for a baby calf to suck real big teats. And for that reason, I just didn't. I don't know whether that had anything to do with contributing to the blindness of the calf, whether maybe he didn't get, and the vet said that, maybe he didn't get the proper amount of colostrum and such, because she was hard to suck. And he just told me, he said, if I were you, it'd be the one I would sell. So I did, and she was my favorite. Man, I really hated to sell Oreo. She'd let me scratch her on the head and all that, but I just didn't want to. But she was also not mean, but let's just say very protective of her calf. When she had a calf on the ground, you didn't come near that calf, because she was going to come at you. She may not butt you, she may just be scaring you, because she'd drop her head and kind of take 2 or 3 steps forward, and I just never let it. I'd move on back. I never let it got any more than that. But for that reason, and for the udder, the large teats, engorged teats, or whatever they're called, for those reasons, I went ahead and sold her. And so, but boy, she could raise a calf. Man, she'd raise a good calf, because she did have a huge udder. I think she was part Holstein, and she was a good cow. Anyway, got a baby on the ground. I'll try to circle around and get a better shot of him here in a minute, get a little closer, but he's not going to let me get too close. She's protective, but she's not that protective. She just tries to lead the calf away when somebody gets around instead of coming at you. But some cows are mean, dadgum. Some cows are mean. They get a baby on the ground, boy, you better watch out. You better not get close to them, because they're going to come at you. And, you know, when you got predators out there, coyotes and such, that's a good thing. It's not a good thing if you're trying to tag it or castrate or something like that. But it's a good thing as far as a mama being protective of their babies. So that's what you want. You want some protection there. And I'm assuming these two would be protective too if something came around, but we'll see. Anyway, let me circle around and see if I can get a better shot of the calf. Get a better shot of him as far as the sunshine goes. He's gonna jump up. I'm spooking him a little bit, looks like, maybe. But he's pretty. And he'll bring a good price. Those cream-colored calves really bring a good price. And he'll grow up to be big. If he's anything muscled up like his mama is, she is, for a cow, she has got some muscles on her. I mean, she is really a good-looking cow. That's it. Just want to show you my new baby and my two mamas, my expectant mama over there, the red one, and my new mama, the white one. All right. That's about it. We're gone.